Hey folks, welcome to DC Station. The DC universe goes way beyond what we've seen on movie screens or in TV shows. This company holds an endless treasure trove of comic book stories, complex narratives, multifaceted characters, and worlds that each have the potential to become an absolute cinematic masterpiece or an unforgettable TV series. In recent years, DC has faced its share of challenges, but now, under the leadership of James Gunn and Peter Safran, and with the powerful start of the new DCU with Superman 2025, we're stepping into a fresh era. What makes this era even more exciting is DC's ability to expand the Elseworlds brand. That means making independent stories outside the main universe, which gives creators total freedom to make any kind of project they want. Today, I want to take you on a deep dive with me. I'm going to introduce you to 10 of the coolest and best DC comic book stories that I think deserve to be turned into movies or TV series right now. These are stories that will not only incredibly enrich the DC universe, but also get every fan, whether they're a longtime comic reader or a new viewer, super hyped. So buckle up tight because our list is starting. 10. The Long Halloween. Coming in at number 10, we have The Long Halloween, one of Batman's strongest detective stories. This comic follows Batman, Commissioner Gordon, and Harvey Dent during Batman's early days. A mysterious serial killer named Holiday emerges in Gotham, committing crimes only on holidays. This story not only showcases Batman as an outstanding detective, but also delves into the origins of many of Batman's greatest rogues, including the Joker, Penguin, Catwoman, and especially the tragic transformation of Harvey Dent into Two-Face. It has the potential for a full-blown neo-noir detective thriller film that could perfectly highlight Batman's detective skills and the human complexities of its characters. The atmosphere of Gotham in this comic is unparalleled and could lead to an amazing standalone Elseworlds movie with a serious and deep tone, maybe even inspiring the new DCU Batman. 9. Green Lantern Rebirth. In ninth place, we're heading into the cosmic side of DC with Green Lantern Rebirth. This story, after years of absence and Hal Jordan's fall into darkness under Parallax's influence, brings him back to the forefront. Hal Jordan, with the help of other Green Lanterns and even the Justice League, must confront the internal fear in Parallax to reclaim his true self and his place as the greatest Green Lantern. This story not only brought Hal Jordan back, but also re-established the Green Lantern Corps as a powerful force. This could be an epic spacefaring series that not only delves into the depths of the various Lantern Corps' powers like fear, hope, rage, but also tells a powerful story of redemption and a hero's return. Given that the Lantern series in the new DCU is going to focus on Hal Jordan and John Stewart, Rebirth could be adapted as a major event or even an epic prelude within that universe. 8. Injustice Gods Among Us. At 8th place, we encounter one of DC's darkest and most controversial stories, Injustice. In this alternate universe, the Joker horribly tricks Superman into killing Lois. This event drives Superman insane, leading him to establish a dictatorial, iron-fisted regime across the world for global peace. Batman and his allies, who still believe in freedom, are forced to stop this fallen Superman, the most powerful being on Earth. This story asks the question, if heroes become the most powerful beings, who stops them? This calls for an adult-oriented series with endless action and incredible drama. The story is full of shocking moments, epic battles between heroes, and unpredictable plot twists. Injustice could portray a compelling and independent alternate universe that is completely dark and brutal, free from the usual heroic constraints. If DC is looking to create a provocative and different project, this is the one. 7. The New Frontier. In seventh place, we journey back to DC's past with The New Frontier. This story takes place in the 1950s, during the height of the Cold War, where the golden age of superheroes is ending and the world is gripped by fear of communism and the unknown. A new generation of heroes like Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, The Flash, Martian Hunter, and others emerge to face new threats that bring humanity to the brink of destruction. This story beautifully captures the spirit and atmosphere of that era and shows how a new age for heroes begins. This would make an amazing historical superhero miniseries with a distinct visual style that could perfectly bring Alex Ross's art to live action. This story not only introduces these great heroes, but also touches upon the social and political issues of that time. It could be an excellent starting point for a separate Justice League franchise or even a period piece series within the DC universe.
Number 6. Deceased. At number 6, we enter the realm of horror and terror again with Deceased. Imagine a mutated digital virus derived from the anti-life equation spreading across the globe, turning anyone connected to the internet and digital devices into ravenous, insane zombies. Even superheroes aren't safe. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, they all get infected, and the remaining heroes, including Damian Wayne, Red Robin, and a new Superman, must fight for their survival and to save the last remnants of humanity. This would be an awesome R-rated horror and action film or miniseries that could be incredibly shocking. The story is full of unexpected and heartbreaking deaths for beloved characters, and its action is relentless. Deceased offers a completely new and different experience from DC that could appeal to both DC fans and fans of the zombie and horror genres alike. Number 5. Superman, Red Son. In fifth place, we have a story that asks, what if Superman landed in Soviet Ukraine instead of Kansas, USA? Red Son is a fantastic Elseworld story that portrays Superman as the hero of the Soviet Union. With his powers, he brings peace to the world, but in a dictatorial manner, suppressing freedom. This story explores the clash of ideologies, particularly between this communist Superman and an anarchistic, freedom-loving Batman. This calls for a film or miniseries with deep political drama, philosophical messages, and unique action. The story is full of twists, exciting battles between the Soviet versions of DC heroes, and an unexpected ending. Red Son could be a thought-provoking project that goes beyond a simple superhero film, delving into the nature of power and freedom. Seeing Lex Luthor as America's champion trying to take down Soviet Superman alone justifies a movie. Number 4. The Killing Joke. At number 4, we arrive at one of Batman and Joker's darkest and most influential stories, The Killing Joke. This story not only delves into the Joker's uncertain and tragic origins, was he truly just a failed man who had one bad day, but also chronicles one of his most horrifying crimes against Batman's family, paralyzing Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, and torturing Commissioner Gordon to prove that anyone can go insane with just one bad day. Despite the animated adaptation and references in the Joker movie, an R-rated, deeply psychological live-action adaptation of this story with actors who portray Batman and Joker with all their depth and darkness could be an unparalleled cinematic experience. This story explores the nature of madness, the symbiotic relationship between Batman and Joker, and the terrifying depths of crime. A well-made adaptation of this comic could forever stay in the minds of viewers. Number 3. Kingdom Come. And now in third place, one of DC's most epic and visually stunning stories. Kingdom Come takes place in the near future, where a new generation of violent, reckless, and irresponsible superheroes who prioritize power displays over justice plunge the world into chaos. A retired Superman who has withdrawn from the world for years is forced to return to reassemble the classic Justice League and prevent a massive war between heroes that threatens to destroy the world entirely. It's an ideological battle between old heroism and new. This would make an epic or a costly cinematic miniseries that combines incredible action with deep questions about heroism, responsibility, ethics, and the future of power. The designs of the older, evolved classic DC heroes, especially Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, add to the visual and dramatic appeal of the story. Kingdom Come is a powerful statement about the true meaning of heroism and could be a grand, unforgettable cinematic event.
Number 2. Flashpoint. In second place, we have a story that has the power to completely change the DC universe, Flashpoint. When Barry Allen, the Flash, uses his unparalleled speed to travel back in time to save his mother from death, upon his return, he discovers that the world has completely changed. It's a nightmarish alternate timeline. Superman never became a hero. Batman is a darker, more brutal version of himself, and not Bruce Wayne. And a massive global war between the Amazons and Atlanteans is raging, pushing the world to destruction. The Flash must find a way to restore the original timeline, even if it means sacrificing his mother. This calls for a massive and expensive cinematic event that could span multiple films or be an epic miniseries. The movie The Flash, 2023, attempted to adapt this story but failed to fully capture its potential and depth. A complete and high-quality adaptation of Flashpoint could entirely shake up the DC universe, showcase different versions of heroes, and create countless storytelling opportunities for the future. This story is full of shocking and emotional moments that would grip any viewer. Number 1. Batman Under the Red Hood. And now we arrive at the top of the list. In my opinion, the best DC comic book story that deserves an incredible live-action adaptation. Batman Under the Red Hood. A mysterious and violent figure known as Red Hood emerges in Gotham. He uses ruthless methods to eliminate criminals and challenges Batman. Batman must figure out who this person is and why he seems so familiar with his methods in past. It's eventually revealed that this person is Jason Todd, the second Robin, who has returned from the dead after being brutally murdered by the Joker, now seeking to establish justice in his own harsh way. This would make an R-rated action drama and dark film that delves into one of the most painful, deepest, and complex parts of Batman's past. The story is full of relentless action, mystery, and profound emotional depth, and it could perfectly portray the complicated relationship between Batman, who feels guilty, the Joker, who enjoyed killing Jason, and Jason Todd, who is both hateful and traumatized by both. With the high potential of The Brave and the Bold movie introducing Damian Wayne, this could make for an incredible standalone film for the DCU Batman in the future, exploring Batman's character depth in an unprecedented way. I know there's an animated adaptation, but a powerful live-action version is different. So folks, as you've seen, the world of DC Comics is beyond our imagination, full of uncut gems that each have the potential to become incredible movies and series. From Batman's psychological and dark dramas to the epic cosmic tales of the Green Lanterns and massive apocalyptic events. With DC's new approach to expanding the Elseworlds brand and creating independent projects alongside James Gunn's DCU, as well as focusing on high-quality storytelling across all platforms, from movies and series to video games, we hope to see more high-quality adaptations of these amazing stories in the near future. DC has immense potential that has not yet been fully explored, and these stories are just the tip of the iceberg. Now it's your turn. Out of the 10 stories I introduced, which one gets you most excited to see on the big screen or TV? Is there another story I didn't mention in this list that you think deserves an adaptation? Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video and found the info useful, please like it, subscribe to the DC Station channel, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next videos. Until another video, see ya!